All right. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Window scenario 100. Okay, am I sharing?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Well, since this was like my original thing that my assignment, I got total EBT. Where is total EBT? Oh shit. I got my total down up to 137, and my thought process was lower the total production for Taj in like the first 7 months from 4,000 to 3,000, and then fill it in to like an extra 500 into Alley Cat for the first 4 months, and
Yeah,
try to keep.
mine was essentially the same thing, but when I decreased it, I always did it at like a in measures of 250. So like 1 month I'd have like 3,000, and then I'd have 2,750, and then I'd do that for like 2 months and like 2,500. So I think we should do like something linear like that one.
All right.
Yeah, I feel like that would make the most sense. I mean, with mine, it was similar, but it was a little bit different. I think I didn't have 137. I was around like 134, and I think I think I produced too much alley cat because I was going heavy like when it was in season. So
Yeah,
that's only.
and then as you can see in like August, I lowered it all the way down to 2,000 for the rest of the year. Like
Mm-hmm.
keep it low there because it's not going to sell. We're not going to run out. And then Taj try to keep at like the 2,000 mark the whole time.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. That's probably a
Yeah.
And
good
then
idea.
since I cut off Alley Cat at the end of the year, the Taj kicked up way up. Or the
Mm-hmm.
Edgar, excuse me.
We
So
have
that
to get. Here you go first.
no, go ahead. So what do
We
you
have
guys
to
want to do for tomorrow?
essentially what you did, and then combined with kind of the linear increases and decreases in the amount of ale we're producing.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
So
Because I feel like my bad.
no, go for it.
Nah, I was saying I feel like when we first ran the simulation with no plan, we didn't do bad at all. But like now that we actually have a plan set down, I think we'll be good. We could if we follow this, I'm pretty sure we'll be good because
So
we didn't have enough Taj like later into the season. That's really where we kind of started falling. Where we barely hit that 100,000 mark.
so with for tomorrow, does our plan want to be like, so we have four total orders. Do we want to go for like our first orders? Do we want to start two Alley Cat, or do we want to like make it towards the exact numbers we kind of have to start, where we'll have to break up the production into by two, so we can get, so it'd be 1,500 Taj. What would that be? 3,250 Alley Cat, and then like 741 Edgar to start the year, and then like and just keep that pretty consistent up until maybe June, July.
I would say June. Yeah, I would say June.
Yeah.
So just like we'll put in like our custom orders and we'll stick with those until June. And then once June hits, we want to cut down Alley Cat and bring in Edgar, yeah, and just keep Taj the same the whole time.
Yeah.
What
I
was your
mean, if you
total EBT?
say that again,
What was your total EBT again?
my total was 137. I mean, almost 138, but obviously it's not 100% realistic, but
Right, right. So we need 130, right?
what's that?
We need 130, right? $130,000 in EBT.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right. So let's get along that level then.
we want to try to keep at that where we kind of got it with this one.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like it's a good plan. I don't really see anything wrong with it. We're reaching our target goal and everything. So I mean, if it's not broke, we don't need to really fix it.
Right. And then after we see how that goes, we could reevaluate and make it better if we have to.
Yeah.
And can you explain more what you're meaning by like fractional? You were just saying, because I was kind of breaking it down by like 500s. You said you did it by like 250.
Yeah, I did a very steady increase and decrease when I was doing it, just to like really just kind of like, because I feel like that's easier to do than necessarily dropping it off of a cliff, especially if something happens when we're doing this scenario. It's easier to like go right back to whatever we were doing just before, you know.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it's not like a cliff that we fall off of, you know.
So you're thinking, maybe like for Taj, we have it at 3K until July, and then we move it up to 4.
See, I would be
You can
more
put in
subtle
custom
where instead of
orders.
going 3,000 to 4,000, I'd go
Like
3,000 to
3,500.
and like start
Okay.
like a few months earlier.
So
possibly.
maybe in June we go up to like 3,250,
Right.
and then July 35. We'll see how this runs out.
Yeah, it gives us a bigger margin of error. So, if, like you said, if something happens, then we'll be able to regroup from it. We won't be like totally screwed.
That moved us down a little, but hold on.
Well, we also got to look at it in relation to everything else we're doing as well, you know?
That is true. And say, well, Alley Cat's probably our biggest drop off. What do you say? What do you want to start the taper at? Like, you want to start it here at June, maybe to 5,500,
Yeah. Yeah. And then bring that to like
5,250.
5250. And then it shouldn't be that high in the fall still, but I say bring that to like 3,000 and then keep
30.
it like that.
Yeah, I kind of like that. See, we did move up EBT there too.
Yeah.
So just keeping it, trying not to drop anything too quick. I like that.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, since Edgar's kind of just like our fill-in for this chart, it's pretty gradual as is.
Yeah.
All right, that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
All right.
right now.
All right, we good?
Good call.
Yep.
Cool. Let me end this video somehow. How do we do it? Do we just end it, I guess? I don't know.
I'm not for sure how it works. I'm not gonna lie to you. Do we just end it and then it just saves the recording of it?
All right, here we go. Stop recording.